Hi cuties, happy Monday. We are getting back into work today after vacation. It's always a little hard to get back into work, but I am very grateful that I'm working from home today and I didn't have any meetings this morning. It's now noon and I am getting myself some food. I've got 3 calls this afternoon and yeah, it's been going well, just like sorting through my emails, seeing what I missed, getting caught up on some work. Do I look like bananas in pajamas? Yes, I do. Thank you for noticing. It's so funny. I was looking at this top and there was lots of different colors and Mac was the one that was like, oh, that colorway is so cute. And so I was like, sure, it's fun. So I got it and not once did I think that it resembled bananas in pajamas. And now that I'm wearing it, it's like so obvious to me, but it's fine. It's cozy and it's colorful, whatever. So I'm making myself some fried eggs. I have some kale that I'm gonna put with it, some sauerkraut, and some leftover sourdough bread that we got in the market in Nelson. I will say we ate so well when we were there, like truly so much delicious food, but I overate a little bit and I just feel like pretty bloated and you know, I just overdid it a little bit. So I'm trying to get back into some healthy eating. So I'm gonna do that. Mac is at the grocery store getting some stuff for the week. Because we got home last night, I like, it's nice to have a day to kind of like unpack, do your laundry, whatever, before going back to work. Again, I'm working from home, so I could do some laundry, but I'm pretty busy with my work stuff. Anyways, I'm just rambling now, so let's go get something to eat. I've got my fried eggs there, and then I have some kale that I put some olive oil on. This is just leftover from a salad I got last night because we had no groceries, so I just went and grabbed a salad and there were some leftovers. So I'm gonna do kale, fried eggs, like I said, I've got some sauerkraut and then some bread, and it should be pretty delicious. I'm also gonna have some of these bread and butter pickles that we got from the market. They were so tasty. Definitely a mishmash of a meal, but I think it's gonna be really tasty. I'm making myself an afternoon coffee because 'tis the season, baby, for pumpkin spice. Mac just went to the grocery store, picked up the pumpkin spice. It's so good. It's so good. One of the first fall meals is in progress right now. So I had some carrots and butternut squash from Odd Bunch. So I have those roasting in the oven. And then I actually toasted the seeds as well from the butternut squash. I've got some onion there. I'm going to saute the onion in here. And then, did I say what I'm making? I'm making a butternut squash chicken curry. So I've got my curry paste and coconut milk, and then I got Mac to get a rotisserie chicken. He's gonna break it down. So I'm gonna keep it like really simple, but I think that it will be really tasty. I am gonna go out for a run, so I'm hoping to like get the curry in here so it can simmer and just vibe out while I'm running. The curry is simmering and now I'm going out for my run. I'm supposed to do a 4.5K easy run, but my hips are still a little bit sore from that 10K that I did. So I'm gonna allow myself to do anything between like 3 and 4.5. Wow, this looks so good. I tasted it too and it's amazing. I wish that I could drop a recipe for this, but I did make it up. I blended up the butternut squash, carrots, onions, what else? Curry paste and coconut milk, and then I added in the chicken and some cabbage, and I just was so excited to eat it. Good morning, happy Tuesday. So I'm just finishing up getting ready and we're gonna head into the office. We have quite a busy day today with lots of calls and meetings, so it should go by fast. That's one thing about a day full of meetings, is that it does go by fast, but you have to find pockets of time to get your work done in between meetings, so that can be challenging. I'm just finishing up my coffee and I haven't unpacked yet from Nelson, which feels a bit weird because I usually do, and I usually like do my laundry right away, but I have not done that, and I'm trying to just be like cool with it and just chill with it. And today I'm wearing this top that I actually got in Nelson. It is this basic brown long sleeve top, and it's just such nice material, and it's from this textiles store, and it was the most expensive top I think I've ever bought. So it's actually like from Costa Rica, from a small, you know, slow fashion type house, and it was $85. So with tax it was $95, which hurt a little bit, but I definitely am trying to buy better quality clothes, and it was just something that felt right. Like, you know, when it just felt right. Even when I was trying it on, the girl who brought me into the change room, I was like, are you wearing the top? And she was like, I am. And I was like, okay, it's meant to be. Anyways, I'm wearing that today. I'm also wearing this flowy skirt because I'm trying to kind of wear the summery clothes that I want to wear before it gets into fall. And I had a different top on this morning, and I was like, oh, I could wear my new top. And I was like, no, I have to save the top. I have to save the top. I thought the same thing with the mug that I bought in Nelson. I was like, oh, I could use my new mug this morning. I was like, no, I have to save that. And I'm sure some of you can relate to that, like saving the thing for the perfect day. And I have to remind myself that like today can be the perfect day. And like, you don't want to save special things for a day in the future because like today is special. And I've come to learn too that this is probably an OCD thing where I will, just like not use things like nice things or wear nice things because I'm like waiting for the perfect moment, but the perfect moment isn't really gonna come. It likely isn't gonna come, and you don't want to live your life that way, right? So anyways, I thought I would just share that. I just got to put my jewelry on. But yeah, that's something I've struggled with my whole life, honestly. And like when I get a package, and I'm talking about it in terms of like materialistic items, and I guess this could go for some other things, but it's just like the most prominent example for me is like I will get a package that I'm like so excited about, and I won't open it for like days. And Mac is always like, why aren't you opening it? And I'm like, well, I'm saving it for when I need it, you know? And it's like, it's just silly. It's just silly. So I'm going to stop doing that. I'm going to stop doing that. Oh my gosh, why can't I get this earring in? I think I might take a little walk to grab some egg bites for breakfast. I have some curry for lunch, and it was so good. Oh my gosh. But I don't have any plans for breakfast, and I have a busy day, so I kind of want to get a couple steps in before going into the office. Okay, let's go. Same sentiment with perfume. This is my Cutie Beautiful perfume that I got from my bestie Steph, and it is very nice perfume, and I have decided that I'm going to wear it any day that I want to, you know, just like there doesn't have to be a special occasion, any day that I want to. One thing about me is I love a crisp fall morning. It's not really like officially fall yet. Like there's some leaves that have been falling, but I love fall. I love fall so much. I'm a summer hater. I'm sorry, I'm a summer hater. I hate being hot. I hate having to wear like no clothes. I prefer fall fashion, layers, cozy. So this time of year is like where I come alive. Okay, work day is done, and now I think I'm gonna stop at the mall. We need a restock of our Nespresso pods, and I really want to get more of those Nola pods. They're so good, and I feel like they will be really good with my pumpkin spiced creamer. And I might just stroll around as well. I'm not wearing the best shoes to like walk a bunch, but I just don't feel like going home. You know, sometimes you're like, I'm just not ready. I need to be out for a little bit longer before I go in. So that's how I'm feeling. So we're gonna just stop at the mall. Good morning. This is the beautiful mug that I got in Nelson. I love the green down here. She's a stunner. And I haven't made one of my maple salted lattes in a while, so we're gonna do that with the Nola pods that I got at Nespresso. She said that these are like about to be out, which is very sad, but we got 3 sleeves of that and 2 sleeves of maple pecan. If you haven't seen me do this, it's very simple. I saw a girl on TikTok do it. So it's just a little bit of maple syrup. I actually think maybe I saw her do it with honey, but I prefer maple syrup. And then some salt. And then you brew the Nespresso pod on top of here. And then you can doctor it up however you want. Like I do almond milk and ice. Good morning. Okay, so this morning I'm going to an in-person meeting and it's with one of our more corporate clients. So I was trying to keep that in mind as I got dressed. So this is a skirt that is from Uniqlo. This top is from the Gap. And then even though it's gonna be hot today, I'm gonna bring this green cardigan that I got from Dynamite, and I'm either gonna fully put it on for a meeting or put it over my shoulders. I just think that like I don't want this much skin out in the meeting. I don't know, it doesn't really matter, but you know, I'm trying to be as professional as possible. So I've got that going on. And then also my bestie Steph got me these hair cuffs for my birthday, which are so cute. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do like a half up situation and then use one of these. Another birthday treat is my sister got me a gift card to Sephora, and so I picked this up as a nice little everyday luxury. So this is the Way hair and body mist in the scent St. Bart's. I've had this body wash and it just smells so good, so I thought this would be nice just as like a layering for, I feel like these 2 scents would go really well together. So that's another little luxury that I am allowing myself to have anytime I want it. Okay, let's do this hair cuff together. So there's 3 options. They're all really cute. I think I might do this one. It's just like the most plain, just to start and kind of see. I mean, obviously I can't really see anything. I don't know how I'm gonna check that out. No, it's gotta go in like that. I'm just confused because you can really see my ponytail, so maybe I need to stick it like, maybe I need like a thinner ponytail or elastic. Like I have these little elastics, but they always break because my hair is like too much. Let's just try. If it breaks, it breaks, doesn't matter. Okay, try this again. Let's say behind any elastic. Okay. Okay, I think that's better. Yes, okay, that's actually so cute. Yay! Okay, we'll try the funkier ones another day. I think we did pretty good with the outfit. So the only thing is like, obviously these 2 greens do not match, but it's honestly fine. But I actually really love this over the shoulder moment. Again, I might put it on for the actual meeting, but for now, for the commute, it's fine. And I've got my silver ballet flats on. Yeah, it turned out well. That meeting went really well. I honestly love an occasional in-person meeting just because it's so rare that it happens. I am just stopping at Shoppers because I haven't had anything to eat. And so I think I'm gonna grab a protein shake. And then we're actually doing a shoot at the office, a video shoot where it has to be like completely silent. So a bunch of us are going to work at a coffee shop. So I'm gonna head there. It is 11:15. I'm also really pleased because influencer marketing is a part of my job. It's a very small part of my job, but basically I just got content back from an influencer where I had asked for quite a few revisions because the client wasn't mentioned enough in the content, and so the client was asking for more of that, and I gave the edits to the influencer, and I wasn't sure what she'd be able to do because she would have had to re-record some things, and she absolutely slayed it, and I think that the client is gonna be really happy. So I'm just like taking this win, and she also did the edits super fast, so I love that. Whenever I do influencer work, I try to be super communicative, timely, polite. I try and like organize my content really well just because I know what it's like being on the other side, and if someone is easy to work with, you will choose that person over and over to work with. If they're difficult to work with, then you won't want to work with them again. So anyways, let's go grab a protein shake. It's Wednesday. We got back on Sunday evening, and the fact that I still haven't unpacked my bag is so unlike me, but you know, we're taking care of it now. So I'm going to do some laundry tonight. I've been meaning to do it, but I've been letting myself kind of relax on that. It's like, you know, I just didn't get around to it, and it's fine. It's fine. The world is not ending. Just finished up my 5K easy run. Took me 43 minutes, so I was going pretty slow, but it felt good. And I've been thinking about my running training plan, and this is the third year in a row that I'm training for a 10K. And a bit of background on my running is I've always been a runner, but like very short distance runner. Like I played soccer, and I also did track and field, and like I was like a sprinter. And even like going to the gym growing up, I would like run some laps around the gym, but again, very short distances. And then I was like inspired by a lot of people in my life that were runners and doing like half marathons. And so I wanted to challenge myself to do a 10K, and I never thought I could run that. And took me a long time to get there, and to like race 10K was also huge for me. So the fact that I'm doing my third 10K race feels really, really good. And I'm also just really proud because of how difficult this year has been. And I just completed my 54th run. And it feels like my training hasn't been super consistent, but when I look at my Strava, on average, I've been running 3 times a week, which is very consistent. And I've also done 238 kilometers so far. Mac has also been trying to get me to be more proud of myself for my training, because I'm really hard on myself, and I feel like I haven't been, you know, doing every single run, but I have been doing really well. I looked at my total kilometers for my last training plans, and in 2023 I ran 192 kilometers, so I'm already way past that. And then last year I ran 255, so I still have like 2 weeks left before my race, so I'll probably actually have more kilometers in the bank for this race than I did last year, which I wouldn't have thought. So sometimes it's good to look at the numbers. I had an idea of what I wanted to wear today, and I wanted to try out wearing this dress with a white t-shirt underneath, just because I'm trying to get some wear out of my summer stuff before I put it away. I don't know if this is gonna work. If it doesn't work, I have another idea of a dress I could put on top of this white t-shirt, but let's see. Okay, I'm unsure about it. I feel like it might be a little bit too tight, and like these scrunchies to put over this looser top, but I also don't have any makeup on, and I feel like that could maybe revive things. But I think I have another option of dress I want to wear. I really wanted to wear this one, but I want to feel comfortable, so I'm gonna try one more option. Another thing I wanted to try to wear today is this scrunchie. I bought this for my work Christmas party, and I don't know why, I just like remembered that I had it, and I'm trying to change up my whole style. I don't know, just today. No, I've been on a journey, y'all know. Okay, this is the other option. I'm not sure it's much better. I don't know why I have this like stuck in my head that I want to try this. Like, I don't know if it's working. Oh my. I don't know if it's working. I think we might have to pivot. Okay, not as exciting, but this is what I'm gonna go with. This black linen dress, because I'm gonna put that away soon. Also this cream linen shirt. I was thinking yesterday, because I washed it with the pants, because I brought it to Nelson, I'm probably gonna put it away, because like it gives summer energy to me. So here we are. Hopefully I can add some cuteness with that scrunchie. Okay, hairstyle, she's not perfect, but she's good enough. I looked up a tutorial on TikTok on how to do a low bun with long hair, and it actually worked pretty well. And I'm actually happy with how my outfit turned out, because this outfit is like very plain and I'm very comfortable with it. And so the thing that I'm like trying out, the like thing that's, you know, I'm taking a risk on is the hairstyle. And I think that that for me is something that I've been enjoying doing, is like just trying something new, but not pushing myself too far where I feel uncomfortable and I don't feel like me, or I feel like I'm standing out too much. And like, you can tell that I'm trying these new things with my style, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. Another thing I was thinking about is I'm going to be switching my wardrobe over to like fall winter soon. And I was thinking about doing some YouTube content around, this is actually hair and body mist. The hair is popping today. I was thinking of doing a YouTube video of like trying everything I own on. That seems really scary, but I think I am at the point where I just need to take like an audit of everything that I have. I want to get rid of a bunch of stuff and then figure out what pieces I need to buy. So if you'd be interested in a YouTube video or multiple of me trying on everything I own, let me know. Let me know. Whether, like, I'm gonna do it whether I film it or not, because I haven't done that ever. I've never, like, when I'm getting rid of stuff, I usually just like look at it and I'll be like, oh, do I wear this and like this? But I have never tried on everything I own. Actually, whenever I'm decluttering, I usually don't try things on at all, which is like kind of weird. These earrings, these hoop earrings, I've probably worn 100 times and they're my favorite earrings. And anytime I try and get myself other earrings, like I always just come back to wearing these ones. They're from Kuchu Kitsch, which is a Calgary brand, and I got them probably 6 years ago, and they're just the best. I think they gifted them to me too, so cost per wear is like -1,000. Okay, let's go to work. In this light, she looks a little better, so let me show you. I wish I had one of those scrunchies that were like, how do I say this? They kind of like go out more and they've got like lace on the edges, ruffles. I'll put up a picture, but this one feels a little Christmas party to me just because I wore it at the Christmas party, but I think it's fine. But if I like wearing this, like I'm gonna get myself some of those ruffle scrunchies. I'm just walking over to Pilates. I thought I was gonna have a lot more time, but I kind of stayed at the office a little bit late. So it's 5:40-ish and my class is at 6. Done Pilates. It was good. It was really hard. I don't know if it's because I haven't been in a while or if it's just a hard class, but it did feel good. So proud of myself for doing that. Now Mac is making dinner. We're having salmon. So it'll be so nice to come home and just dinner is ready for me. Mac and I have been crushing TV and we've honestly been watching some really good things. The number one thing I recommend watching is Unknown Number. It's a documentary on Netflix and it will blow your mind. Like, I'm still thinking about it. It is so wild. Mac and I were like raging at the TV, but it is so interesting because the perpetrator is in the documentary also. Usually when like someone commits a crime or like does something bad, they're like, they don't participate in the documentary. But this one is just crazy. And after that one, we were like still in the mood for something like that. So we watched one, I forget what the name was, but it was about kid influencers. And that was also a story of like abuse and just all this crazy stuff. That one was like pretty good, but I definitely recommend watching Unknown Number. And if you watched it, let me know in the comments because it was crazy. And then last night we started the Charlie Sheen documentary. I didn't know much about Charlie Sheen, but he's 8 years sober now and he seems to have like grown a lot, and he's like reflecting on his life and taking accountability for a lot that's happened. And last night I was like to Mac, I was like, do I like Charlie Sheen? Like, I don't know. I don't know much about his story other than this documentary, but it's 2 parts. So we will definitely watch part 2 tonight. Okay, having a protein shake this week has been super helpful. I think I need to start buying the Fairlife regular protein shakes from Costco again. There was a time where I was drinking those every morning, and it's just really helpful to start off with a bunch of protein because they have, it says in huge letters right there, 26 grams of protein, which is so good. Hi cuties, happy Friday. We've made it to Friday. It's been a busy week, but it's been a good one. It's actually been pretty smooth getting back into work after vacation, which you never know how it's gonna go. You never know. So today I'm working from home. I'm about to jump on a call, and then I have an osteopath appointment at 11:30. I'm excited. I love going to the osteopath. Like, I don't even know what she does, but she just like manipulates bones and muscles and stuff, and I'm just like laying down, and then it's like very relaxing. And by the end of it, it's gonna be hard for this to be like my lunch break because by the end of it, you're so tired and relaxed. And then I have another call right after that, and that's it. And then just a bunch of work that I need to do. But yeah, this weekend I also have some fun stuff going on. I'm gonna see my friend Josh. I signed up for this, like, what is it called? Color and Connection event or something. I don't know. I saw it on Instagram and it was like $25 to go to this coloring event, but it's like put on by therapists and they're giving us tips, and we all know I need those. And anyway, so that's gonna be on Sunday. I also have a hair appointment, get my roots dyed. I was considering also getting a small trim because I don't know, or like a dusting. Anyways, I have a run to do. I have a 7.5K run to do, and that will be my longest run until my race, which is not this weekend, but next weekend. That's crazy. So yeah, it should be a good weekend. And I'm also just gonna kind of get my life together because this week I kind of was like winging it. Like, we just got a couple of groceries to get us through, but we have like no food. We need a big stock up. So I hope that you enjoyed this vlog back to the regular life in Calgary. And I hope that you'll stick around, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.